Dongguan, as a destination, as a home, as a manufacturing dynasty, alters those that arrive here. But this is the story of your influence in designing a bustling city. This is Here DG Plus. Welcome back. But if you're not sure where you've come back to, let us show you around with a tour of the scenes from around town.
This month, Dongguan Center City brought home the Super League Championship and we bring them to you.
We pop in on the volunteers at the Tianshan Stray Animal Shelter in Shijiatown.
The ladies from Brazilian Women's Club joined around the world in a fundraising party.
And on top of that, National Game and WCBA star Lina Chin dishes out an inside look at China's newest and possibly greatest premier basketball arenas. And though cleaning your home with garbage may not be your first choice, stick around for this month's feature to learn why it may be your best option. Dongguan Century City badminton team, the latest to join China's Badminton Super League, took the championship in its first year at the top level and brought competitive excitement to a league that was once dominated by the Baiyi Military Club.
能够拿到这次羽超联赛的冠军，对于我们俱乐部来说，算是超出了我们的发挥吧。因为我们在拿这个冠军的路上会遇到很多的困难，拿到了这个奖杯，对我们来说应该是值得庆幸的。
Adjusting for television broadcast, 21-point games dropped to 11, and the league added up-tempo 3-on-3 matches, normally reserved for reaction speed drills, to add bearing to the pace and excitement of the matches.
对于下个赛季，我们世神羽毛球的期望就是希望一切回到起点，然后争取做到最好。Here DG Plus, the Dongguan you want.
After the April Here Dongguan cover story introduced the Tianshan Stray Animal Clinic to the expat community, an outpouring of support and the work of dedicated volunteers has shown marked improvement.
总的来说，变化呢是环境的变化、医疗变化，然后团队的人员素质的一个提升。我想做的就是在14到15年把火葬场建起来。
Containing infectious disease is Mr. Lee's biggest concern and the focus of the clinic's next step in improvement.
12年到现在，我要没记错的话是379，我记得总共死亡的数字是117人。
貓狗嗰啲咧，其實只要有少少善心就，其實可以幫助好大咁樣咯。
你想救，谁不想救？都想救，可是你能力有限。中心设定是50只的上限。 那么就说领养走一只才能进来一只。对于说选择性的救助呢，基本是没有太强传染疾病的，我们都会救助。关注就是一种力量。
Dongguan's Brazilian Women's Association brought hundreds out for a night with multicultural entertainment and food at its annual charity ball, raising over 57,000 RMB to help those in need.
Thank you for choosing AMBB Airways to fly tonight.
Your organization can help us to raise much money to help much more and more Chinese orphans.
And I think this also connected with the promoting the dignity life of the people affected by leprosy. And they've covered all their tuition this past year. So that's very significant for us.
With a bill of around 640 million RMB, Liaobu is now the proud home of the Dongguan Basketball Center, and Adam got under the rim for an exclusive look inside the arena that resembles a basketball net.
它这个场地目前来讲，只有进行过一场比赛，是宏远青年男篮对我们广东工业大学的一场比赛。场地对一个运动员的个人水平发挥还是起到蛮大的作用。它是可以容纳16000人，观众多的时候，会对自己的竞技状态有一个提升。它除了可以举办篮球赛事以外呢，还可以举办排球、羽毛球。撤掉移动地板之后，还可以举办一些冰上的赛事。停车场可能才可以容纳1600辆车吧，对于来看球的这些球迷来讲是远远不够的。Here DD Plus, the Dongguan you want.
Coming to Dongguan in June, the city's culture, art, and entertainment events have a little something for all ages. The Children's Fun Day at Luna Italian Restaurant will let families enjoy a brunch on June 1st, while the kids learn to make a pizza and grow their own veggies. Starting the same day, but lasting until the 13th, Machong Town will host 2 weeks of a tourism and food festival that showcases its newly renovated attractions. And continuing through to June 26, the Sea Battle Museum in Humen shares a little sniff of history with an exhibit of historic snuff bottles. This month, special events are a great way to stay out of the rain. Meet British football star at the King City Club in Nanjing on June 7th between 10 and 11 p.m. Dongguan's first ever underground music festival takes shore at Wanjiang's Brown Sugar Jar for 2 days of music, arts, and barbecue. And Dongguan's first jazz festival takes place at the Culture Weekend Theater every weekend during June. Zuqi, translated literally as Compassionate Relief, is the Chinese-speaking world's biggest non-governmental organization. After almost 5 decades of charity work, fundraising, and educating Asia on the importance of environmental responsibility, the Buddhist organization has built a huge following throughout mainland China and a strong anchor in Dongguan. How many volunteers do you have at the community center here volunteering their time to work here, teach, doing different things like that?
Here in this area, we have 7 people like me, and the other they wearing with the gray color uniform, around 30 people. Yeah. We invite most of the people before they join Ziji. So we like to invite them come with us, go to there to see how the people so helpless. Master Zheng Yan tell us we want to win their heart, not only the money.
Tell me, how many people do you think, all in all, in Dongguan are working with Zuqi?
I think it's 7 to 8 places like this. Every Saturday, I think everybody doing these things. It's unlike in Taiwan. We have no space. We only do in Saturday. We like to do every day like Taiwan, but need time.
Chemicals, they're everywhere. They're in your home, they're in the world. Nobody likes to use them, but we have to. We're gonna learn how to make your own food waste enzyme to clean your home, to clean your life. We're gonna do so here at the Shipai Recycling Education Center, and with the help of Sharon Jin and Grace Ike. Step 1, what is that?
We're having like 10 parts of water, and then 3 parts of the kitchen waste,
okay,
and then 1 part of brown sugars.
All right.
I mean, we have to have this straight fresh from the fruits.
This is not what we need, right?
No, you go spoiled.
So now we've got everything here. What's the next step? It's just to put it all together, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's get started. So get yourself dirty, get your hand in there, mix it all up.
Mix it well.
Mix it well.
For the first month, you're not supposed to cover this too tight.
Final step is to make sure for the first month we stir it every day, yeah?
That's right.
Keep the lid on a little bit loose. We want to let the pressure build and release. And then the second and third month, we put the lid on quite tight. Don't open it.
Very tight.
Yep, after the third month, we're set to go.
It's set.
You can add a little bit of it to your detergent and
That's
wash
right.
dishes. Yeah.
So it's 9 part of the enzyme detergent, and then 1 part of this dish detergent.
You can also desanitize your home. You can make a little spritzer and 9 parts water and 1 part enzyme. Make sure you neutralize those acids a little bit and then spray it in the air. It smells nice and fresh. The end product, after filtering everything out, is going to be this nice clear color.
That's right.
How do we assure that we're going to get this color?
Okay, first of all, we have to have a plastic container with a lid on. Make sure it's not glass. This container doesn't sit out in the sun.
Not in the sun.
Yeah,
okay.
Must be out of the sun. Okay, and there's no oil on the kitchen waste.
And then at the end, if we've done everything right, it'll be nice and clear. If we've done something wrong, how will we know?
It becomes black color, and it will have a very bad smell.
Pulled from the pages of Here Dongguan magazine, it's time for the top 5 megapixel photos of the month. Starting the countdown at number 5, from the Treasures of Hope Easter Brunch. Okay, we'll pose with the kids, just don't threaten to take our pelts. Keeping pace at number 4, from the Colorful International Fun Run. It started with the pickup line, do you work out, but quickly devolved to even older mating customs. Coming in at number 3, spotted at One for the Road British pub. I love that the kids have accepted this new photo bombing as a positive influence. In my day, we just called it creepy. At number 2, from the Dynasty Easter Party.
We're going for the trifecta. 3 parties, 3 baskets of candy, 3 chocolate bunnies.
Easily outpacing all contenders, our number 1 megapixel photo of the month once again comes from the Colorful International Fun Run.
Over time, color fades and dyes wash down the drain pipes. But no matter how long it takes, I will have my revenge, red dye guy.
Mother's Day is likely the world's most important and celebrated holiday. Although all the mothers we found were still hard at work taking care of their families, they found that the day still had a few surprises.
Happy Mother's Day! 母亲节快乐！
Here, DG Plus.
The Dongguan you want. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check in next month for more sights and sounds from the city.